What's up, guys? It's Camo here, and welcome to the first round of the chase. We are at Richmond. It's gonna be a good one. We got 40 laps here today, and I decided for this and the other ones besides the Stealth Cup series, well, for the last race I'll do it, but I forgot to put the C for the drivers that are in the chase. But this is the round of 16, so there's just a few drivers that did not make it. So 6 to be exact, but it'll still be a good race. Now, there is only one round of 16, one round of 12, one round of 8, and then the final 4. But this series and the Stealth Cup series were the only ones to do that. All the other ones have 2 or more. So, yeah. Let's get into it. We have Eric Monaco starting on the pole and is a chase driver. Then we have James Richardson. We have Ethan Harrison, made it into the chase. And we have Eli Bright, also in the chase. Emerson Sheets in the chase. John Gilbert. Henry Williams, also in the chase. Both of those drivers in the chase. Oscar Lopez. Tristan Allen in the chase. Matt Tuck. Jay Durrell. Peyton Beasley made it. Griffin Lynn. Eric Hyden also in. Nate Bell. We have Cody Hagan in. Ryan Madden. He was in. And then we have Thomas Troxel. Sam McBride. Jacob Forbes. McBride was in, or is in, and then we have Abe Troxel and then Mitchell Carter, who are both in. No, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to press play. So Eric Monaco starting in a really good spot for today's race. Now, I don't know if we'll see a caution, and there might be someone in the garage. No, it looks like we're fine. And Eric Monaco is going to get us started in the first round of the chase. It's going to be fairly interesting. A lot of drivers still eligible. I know there's only 22 drivers in the series, and there's only 16 drivers to start the chase. And Eli Bright kind of clipping Ethan Harrison there. Good thing they did not wreck. Oof. Getting really close there. Getting really, really close. Sheets and Eli Bright. Eli Bright is just bouncing off of everybody. Here comes Tristan Allen. Oh boy. Oh boy. James Richardson and Bright bouncing off each other. Still colliding. Bright not starting off like he wanted to. This is very, very competitive. So the top 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The top 9 drivers are in the chase. That's actually kind of wild. Oh, and no, I thought caution was out. Ryan Madden is the furthest chase driver in the field. And with there only being one round, finishing up front is the best thing to do. Well, you just don't want to finish in the bottom 4 if you're a chase driver. That's all you don't want to do, because if you finish in the bottom 4, then you're just kind of done for. So next season, or well, in later chases, I mean, I might change the rules just a little bit. I might keep like how I've been doing it, like for this season, just like add points for winners inside the chase. Now, that will only be for chases that have 2 or more races per round, just because it's kind of, I don't know. It'd be a little bit of an unfair advantage if I did it with just one race, because, you know, it'd be a dominant chase. Kind of want it to be a little bit closer. So let's go through our top 5 real quick. So we have Eric Monaco, who has led every lap so far. We have Ethan Harrison catching up. We have Peyton Beasley, who is looking for his fourth career championship. And I believe, actually, he's also looking for one, not in just this series, but in the Stealth Cup series, I think. Don't quote me on that. I have a bad memory. I'm gonna check real quick. Then we have Tristan Allen right behind him. Sorry, no. That is not the case. I might be thinking of the Old Timer Cup series, because I think that's what I'm thinking of. The Old Timer Cup series he is definitely in contention for, and the Dollar General Cup series. He's a really good driver. He has the most championships on the channel with 3. It looks like he's going to get passed, however, by Tristan Allen. But yeah, a very successful driver. Then we have Cody Hagen sitting in 5th. Then we have Henry Williams, a chase driver, and it looks like the chase drivers go back to 6th. And then we have Jacob Forbes, James Richardson, and then our next few chase drivers, we have Eli Bright and Sam McBride. We have Emerson Sheets, and then Thomas Troxel, who is not a chase driver, and Abe Troxel, I believe, is, yeah. We have Griffin Lynn, who is. Jay Durrell, I don't believe is. Oh, Ryan Madden making his way up in the field, but will get passed by fellow chase driver Mitchell Carter. Nate Bell, John Gilbert is in the chase. Eric Hayden is. And then Oscar Lopez is not, but he is going to get around Matt Tuck here. So right now, the chase drivers have the best chance of winning this one. It's a very good race here. You can tell these guys are really battling hard. Henry Williams really been quiet this season. Made it into the chase and now running very well here in the first round. Running 6th. Very unfortunate to some of these guys who did not make it in. Like Oscar Lopez. Oscar Lopez did get in a lot of wrecks. That's just racing, but it's a tough way. It's a tough way to miss. Like if you're gonna miss, at least it'd be better to miss off of finishing. Because at least you know you tried your best. And you had a chance. But wrecking isn't fun. Really close here. Tristan Allen and Peyton Beasley have been going back and forth, but looks like it might be between Hagen and Beasley now. Yeah, Tristan Allen's kind of pulling away. And I want to say Ethan Harrison is making up ground little by little, but might be the same thing that we saw in the Stealth Cup Series race, where with Elijah Gordon and who was it? Mason Powers. I wanted to say Riley White, but no, that was season 1, like 3 years ago. Oh, man, he really lost ground on that one. We'll keep an eye on them, see how that goes down. And ooh, Beasley caught back up. Oh, and Henry Williams around. Jacob Forbes putting him in the wall, and oh my goodness. Oh, many chase drivers involved. Matt Tuck involved. Henry Williams, John Gilbert. I believe I saw James Richardson, Eli Bright, Jacob Forbes. Oh boy. This isn't going to go over well. This is not going to go over well at all. Jacob Forbes spun Henry Williams. I'm sorry, I'm slurring my words. And many chase drivers involved here. What in the world? Were they just racing hard? I don't understand how or why. Forbes looks like he's all over that bumper and he's getting a run. But he didn't get fully under Williams there. And there he did not get fully under Williams there, and going into the turn, that shifted them, and Williams came down the track, I guess, to kind of lay off, and when he rebounded up, Forbes was still there, and look at that. Right? Look, they're going down, and Forbes shifts the momentum and pushes back up on Williams, and that's going to send Williams around. So I don't know if that was deliberate or what, but that's uncalled for, and that's gonna take out Richardson there, as well as Forbes himself, and Eli Bright, Griffin Lynn, nowhere to go. That's unfortunate. Those guys going up top there, very good job. Very good driving from them. Jay Durrell, what happened to you and Matt Tuck? I guess they just kind of dodged it, but or sorry, Ryan Madden. Yeah, they missed it, but John Gilbert, nowhere to go. Matt Tuck, really just unfortunate there. He was going to go up high, but as you can see, John Gilbert was there as well, and that's going to be the end for some of these chase drivers. We'll just have to see who. So, take it as you wish, an accident or on purpose. That was, I'm gonna say that was a little bit of Forbes' fault. He should not have gone up the track, and that's really uncalled for. It really, really is. And I was just talking about Williams, who hadn't really done a whole lot this season, but made it into the chase very well, and may have just been deliberately taken out by another driver, and that's just not cool. So let's see. All the chase drivers involved were Sam McBride, Ryan Madden. I don't think he was involved. Griffin Lynn involved. We have Eli Bright, Matt Tuck, Henry Williams, John Gilbert. That's not good. Looks like Ryan Madden, they're going up the track. What in the world? Sam McBride and Ryan Madden, what is going on with these guys? Did something happen earlier? Oh, what is this? Sam McBride. Oh, Madden going way too fast, getting into the rear end of McBride, and McBride, I guess, turned down the track. Didn't really like what happened there, and they're going to rub off each other, and oh man, that was uncalled for as well. Because they're going to collect Griffin Lynn for even more damage. Does Jay Durrell get anything? No. A lot of uncalled for. And Henry Williams is going to the garage with a blown engine. John Gilbert in the pits. Eli Bright, Jacob Forbes, Sam McBride. They might be... Jacob Forbes and Sam McBride are going to the pits, but Matt Tuck is not. Eli Bright, however, is as well. Man, that's tough. That's really tough to watch. To see drivers taken out. That's just... Oh my goodness, I am really sorry, guys. I thought I was in the clear. I'm really sorry. I should have fast forwarded. Honestly, that's my bad. Okay, so what we missed. Let me just pause real quick. Okay, what we missed. Ethan Harrison is now our leader. Eric Monaco sitting in second. And then we're gonna have Tristan Allen and Peyton Beasley still fighting for that third position. Then we have Thomas Troxel. Looks like the top four are only chase drivers at this point. And we have Oscar Lopez. And then Emerson Sheets, Abe Troxel, Cody Hagen. Hagen fell back a lot there. And we have Eric Hayden. Four chase drivers right here. And then we have Jay Durrell, Nate Bell, Mitchell Carter, a chase driver, Matt Tuck, a chase driver, and Griffin Lynn, a chase driver. James Richardson out on the track. So is Ryan Madden. Ryan Madden trying to get any points he can, or at least any position he can. Now, I don't want to scroll down, but I will. So it looks like the 14, the 1, the 88, and the 24, oh, and the 29 are out of this one. So 4 chase drivers in that. So we have John Gilbert, Henry Williams, Eli Bright, and Sam McBride before chase drivers and Jacob Forbes. The only driver that really, in that incident, who is not a chase driver is out. I'm still going to say it was a little bit, mainly his fault, not just a little bit. He did go back up the track on a straightaway, I believe. Kind of forced Williams to hit that inside wall there, or at least spin. So it looks like everyone else is safe, unless, like, no, I think everyone else is safe. So that's really unfortunate for those guys. Really, really unfortunate. So the round of 12 pretty much decided at this point. That's not the way I know they wanted to go out. And this is why more rounds is better, just because just of everything. But Ethan Harrison might be coasting to victory here. Again, wow, now the top 3 drivers. This 11 car is really, really fast, but do we have a caution? No, we don't. Good. This 11 car is really, really fast. Thomas Troxel has made his way up. He's the only one to really breach the top 5 and not being a chase driver. The only non-chase driver to breach the top 5 in a while. And it looks like Tristan Allen's gonna fight for that spot, for the 4th spot. And yeah, Harrison, don't know, he must have gotten around him on the restart, because Ryan Madden, I think, no, Ryan Madden's on the lead lap. He's not. Okay, so never mind, we didn't have that lap traffic like I thought. So here we go, Ethan Harrison. Yeah, he's just going to coast to victory. I think this is it. Peyton Beasley, though, he's catching up to Monaco. And here comes Oscar Lopez. He's going to try and get around Tristan Allen. He drove it in deep there, just couldn't make it stick. Here comes Emerson Sheets, who ended up getting around Thomas Troxel. Troxel, who did have a lot of momentum there. Just, guess, couldn't get it done, and here we go, coming around the final turns. And that's going to do it. Ethan Harrison, nowhere close to getting past, will win the round of 16 at Richmond. Oh boy. Wow, congratulations to Ethan Harrison there. We have Eric Monaco, who did lead a lot of this race, just could not get it done. We have Peyton Beasley, who finished 3rd. Tristan Allen, the last race driver in the top 5. Then we have Emerson Sheets, Eric Heiden, Cody Hagen, the next 3 chase drivers. And then Thomas Troxel. So 8 drivers in the top 10 were chase drivers. Then we have Jay Durrell, Nate Bell, Griffin Lynn, Mitchell Carter, and some other guys. I'll just go to this screen. So yeah, there you go. 8 chase drivers finished in the top 10. I guess coulda. Oh boy. So Cody Hagen and Abe Troxel, the last 2. No, I didn't mean to say them. Mitchell Carter, Griffin Lynn, Matt Tuck, Ryan Madden, Sam McBride, Eli Bright, Henry Williams, and John Gilbert, the guys to not finish in the top 10. I mean, obviously, what am I trying to say? You know what? Congratulations to Ethan Harrison, Eric Monaco, Peyton Beasley, Tristan Allen, Oscar Lopez, Emerson Sheets, Eric Heiden, Cody Hagen, Abe Troxel, Mitchell Carter, Griffin Lynn, Matt Tuck. Wait, no. wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, Matt Tuck and then Ryan Madden. That is your next round. I was looking at the numbers like, wait a minute, this isn't right. But nope, it's right. So sadly, John Gilbert, Henry Williams, Eli Bright, and Sam McBride cannot finish this race, and it may have been different. Ryan Madden was involved, just he got that car fixed and made it out there, so congratulations to him. And with that, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you the points.